So this is how you use your Kindness Credit account. Once you've got your login details and your 3 pieces of information, you log in at kindnesscredits.com, you go to the home page, you'll see the tabs. This is what's behind Minister and Event. We've just done community. That's where you'll see everybody's data, where you can do direct exchanges with people. When you go and you create an exchange with somebody in Kindness Credits, this is the exemplification of it. This is the lock of the papers and all of that was done at point of sale. You can use this. These people who came in earlier and had the antidote used the mechanism that we've got where they logged in, they just went to apolito.com and they exchanged 1 Kindness Credit for an antidote using their card. The Kindness Credit account was created off their email for them to facilitate this, and the 2 accounts spoke to each other. Holding account received the 1 Kindness Credit, converted it into 1 Kindness Credit, sent that to their account, that showed in their account, and they pushed it across to the Ministry of Remedy Rakova account for the antidote. And because that's what they said, well, they got all of it, and then they said, well, we've only got a card. No problem. No problem what you've converted your energy into previously. We have a method to clean it for you. And so they obviously that opened the door for them as well. It created the email in their inbox, talked to them about Kindness Credits and how it works and what it is, and it was exemplified in a very simple format. So I want to do an exchange with somebody. I've just walked into their shop, said to them, do you take Kindness Credits? And said no. Okay, well, I need to send you, my currency is tax free, so I just need to send, first of all, to your email. Have you got an email address? Yeah. Open up your Kindness Credit account and click add. India. Put in the account location. Elas, whatever, whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Contact name. What's your name? Your shop name. Don't want to give you my name. Okay, I'll just use shop name. Shop. Put email address in there. You can put Mickey Mouse in there. This is what the police are saying. Said that, well, how does it work then online? Well, you know, it just works with an email address. I could give you anybody's email address, but why would you, you lunatic? You're going to credit a Mickey Mouse email address. Why would you? Would you go to the bank and open up an account in somebody else's and an email address and put funds in it that was somebody else's? Oh, that's very kind of you, isn't it? No, but you need, don't put. I'm gonna show. Put an email so they can see the next step. I don't know unless you've got Mickey Mouse at terroristemail.com. Maybe it would be apt.
Okay, let's say I put Kindness Credits.
It won't do it because it's already in the account. Duplicate. It's all to do with the emails. Let's have a look. Put your own in and see what happens. Put your new one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I hope everyone notices the play on words there.
Fine. Read mine.
Yeah, it's Meminem.
What's your primary? What is it that you primarily do? Well, I'm standing in a shop of organic food. I can work that out myself. You're a supplier of organic food. Well, what would you do?
Hello?
Didn't okay. Well, what think? I've got to answer all the questions. What secondary?
No.
What would you do if you didn't have to spend 55 hours a week standing in a shop to pay 40% to keep 10% of your energy and support 90%? use 90% of your energy and support 10% of your life.
Oh,
Say, well, I'd like to paint. Okay, so if you could do anything, because this account does
oh
anything,
my God.
what would you do? Good, like to put 5 hours in for painting. Would like to teach children how to paint, or adults, or would you like to just paint? Oh, I hate painting. I like dogs. Okay, is that what you would do if you didn't have a shop? Yeah, I'd be with my dogs. Okay, put 5 hours a week community care for the dogs then. There you go. What are you asking me that for? Well, because one of the features of this account is where you can put all of your liabilities in there and discharge them all. Just through you having this little interaction with me, I'm just going to take up 5 minutes of your time while I do this. And, you know, I'm your customer, and the customer's always right, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put your mask on. Yeah, spray them with that, give them a certificate. Go to the website, valid. That's the definition of valid these days. So, profile organic food producer. You don't have to put all this information in, but obviously the more that you have a conversation with somebody about what it is that you're doing and make it relevant to them, you're asking them, you're showing an interest in them. That's what you're doing. You're vesting your interest in your fellow community trust. Okay, so then go to the next box. Surname. Might not like to put, might not want to give you that. That doesn't matter either. You can put mouse in there. Legal identifier. Might not want to give you that either. Doesn't matter. Because it's not valid anyway. Even if you give me your ID, just committed fraud. Am I going to come and say, give me your ID? There's an account, 33. Give us your ID. Yeah, right. Got any ID? Get that bit right. Okay. I'm actually discharging. I'm discharging the belief that I've got any ID. Way! And that's the end of that. So we can all go to the beach. Click add. Anything that you put in those boxes, by the way, with the asterisk, will appear on your documents.
Oh, amazing. Where is it? And
Just pull out a little bit because it's okay. So it's set at pending. Now, what that's done, look, it's created a temporary account. It's showing the back office that this is who created it, so it connects those two together, and you're building your community now. Now, at this point, you then say, right, okay, I'm just going to pay you into your account. So first, you've got to notify them. What you're doing there is triggering the information to be uploaded, really. It's uploaded, and now telling it what to do with it. Click notify new member.
notify new member. Where is that?
Sorry, it's one of the tabs.
Where is that?
Tab at the top. The Kindness Credit logo, there's 2 tabs.
Oh, notify new member. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
And so just scroll down there. You just simply enter their email address in there.
Should I just? Oh, just 2 minutes.
Now, what we want people to do is you can't really mess this up. It's absolutely foolproof. And anything that's put in wrong, you're in control of the data yourself. So there's nothing stopping you doing the back office.
Oh.
So you put your email ID in there. I think I might. So what will happen then is pending in my inbox, we just take you off the screen a minute. Let's just pause this. So now you're back at your homepage again, and
Mhm.
you are going to assignment of credit. Your debt was their credit, and now you're not crediting their debt. It's exemplified here. You add document, click add, put in the account name. That's the British Gas, the address, postcode, contact details. You don't need to do this. I'm not sitting here while you do this.
Okay.
It's for you to play with. Anything you put in there, it's wrong, just let us know. Just say, I've messed up, but it's giving me the ledger roll reference. You don't even need to tell us that. We can see.
Whatever, basically whatever's in the ledger, like whatever you put inside your ledger, you can put in these, right?
Yes, this is, so you should have your ledger roll, and you're just now transferring the information from paper onto digital form. That's all. So
Yeah.
you know what you've been recording it as anyway. So if you just come out there. That accumulates and then what you can do once you add a creditor in there, it will give you an entry of a creditor, and you can take a screenshot of that. That is your kindness credit account standing surety and making the offer of settlement to any charge that charge that you applied into that account is inferred to be needing to be settled. So now here we are as Big Blue Asset Management saying, right, okay, we've got the assignment of consent with the equitable rights of the creditor over here in this account. That's what they've done. This is you saying to them, this is what I've got. I'm now Big Blue Asset Management. I've got all of the equitable rights here. The 1% that I will be giving to you, I've invested over here, and it's ready for being made available to discharge the charges. Against what? Against the 37 quadrillion against the Hellenic Republic and 10 quadrillion against Her Majesty's government and all agencies thereof. That is you discharging your own charges, which is what a government was set up to do. So you are your own government. You are your own everything.
Minister.
You are your own minister. And what very fine ones you are. So just those are the most important ones, really. I want to just show you how to send kindness. So when you've gone onto the apologetalk.com, you've topped up your kindness credit account. So you can't send this guy kindness credit. So I can create him a new account. So this guy here hasn't had anything really paid across into it. He's just had an account open from this Mickey Mouse. So what if we want to send kindness to that account now? So click Minister of Event again. Kindness credits. Now, when you click your kindness, you'll see the tabs at the top. Look, there's kindness credit balance. How do I find, where do I get my kindness credit balance from? And this is a column of columns. So at the front end of this column, the first title is kindness credits, the slave tokens, the conversion. So just come back out. Back.
Just one back?
Yeah, one back. And then you go to click kindness converter, and that should take you to the converter page. And there should be a little button pops up that says, so you can't really, there you go. It's credit my kindness credit account. That's right. There, a black button.
Request
Credit.
top side. And
So what he's telling you that gives you £10 worth of service. So it's just on £8, you're losing 20% straight away. But it's more here, it's 25% you lose in tax. So by using, if I gave somebody 10, I want to go and shop and I've got £10 to spend, I've got to pay £2.50 of that to the tax. So I'm really getting something that's really worth £7.50, depending where you are. So just at the front, the basic division, there's no tax to pay on my product, so I don't need to charge you tax, do I? So you're actually getting something that you normally would have had to pay at least 10 for it. So you've already kept 20% of your energy there at that point. And now you've got access to something that's going to heal you instead of harm you. Here's a lovely organic jar of 500 grams of honey, whatever. So now you put in there the email address. I want to buy your honey. Okay, I need your email address. Give me your email address. Put the email address in there. Put the relevant data in there. I'm going to send you one kindness credit now to your kindness credit account. And so his email address is then going to get a message to say, hey, we've just received one kindness credit from M of M, blah, blah, blah. What would you like to do with it? So this is how we do it today. We just put the card payment details in there and they got a receipt, one antidote, one kindness credit in their hands, and they got the antidote and they got the emails into their accounts. Does that make sense, everybody? Can you do that, do you think?
Yes. Just like the PayPal thing, right?
Well,
Or just any other wallet.
What you do? I'm going to a website and buying something. What am I buying? I'm buying virtual credit. What is that? Well,
Seems pretty simple.
well, it is. It has to be because you've already been using it. You've already been using PayPal. You've already been using Visa. You've already been going on people's websites and putting in your card details and been doing it, you've been exchanging your energy into slave tokens, Visa credit, and then into the thing that you want. And you've been taxed to the max for it. And the thing that you want, it turns out not to even be the thing that you want because you can't afford the thing that you want because the thing that you want with all that tax on it is way out of your wage band. So you've had to go down to the cheap fucking nasty supermarket and buy this crap because you've been indebted to that degree that that's what you believe that all that there is, because we lost the connection with source, that's all. And we thought that we had to pay to exist. Has anybody got any questions about that?